right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this Tuesday. Hopefully, everyone had a great long weekend. Good to see you, Grant, Lita, Lawrence, everybody on social media. Good to see you. Welcome back. A couple of good stocks are making some decent moves this morning. And you know what? Last week was really, really great. I can't wait to talk about some of the just some unbelievable stocks that we're doing, not only as day trades, but swing trades, and they're still doing phenomenal. Yeah, Chuck, we're going to talk about the Mara and all those. Those stocks are starting to push up again. You could see them right here. They were great going over for the past week, and we all know what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm going to show you an hourly chart that I have. I'll go over that. But anyway, it's good to see everyone back and ready to get ready. It's a brand new week. What is today? Today is the 20th. Okay, so we got about less than, remember, we have one more week. Friday is not the last day of the pay period. Friday is actually the first day of March. So we got about a little less than about 2 weeks. Now, the thing I want to remind everyone, if you're here for the first time or you've been out, this is actually winter recess here in New York. A lot of people are away. Chances are we might not have that much action on certain stocks, but let me tell you, I have been surprised once before, and we might find something. So let's go over some of those stocks. Anyway, yeah, Mara, we're going to keep an eye on. Grant, that's doing great, assessing that 28, and we'll look at on level 4 too. But let's talk about what happened last week. So I want to really kind of discuss this stock right here, SMCI. Now, let me just bring up this chart right here. Come on, why are you not cooperating? Okay, there we go. So SMCI, if you look right here, we've been trading this back in January, and the stock was about 300. Remember, they had that earnings report that they were going to beat earnings, and the stock did absolutely fabulous. It was actually right around here, around 280, and it came all the way up to about 350 and came down. Now, I know it's expensive, and I know, but we'll cover that later. Stock just did not want to stop. Every day, 450, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Last week, last day of last week, it went all the way to almost $1,100. And then the catastrophe happened. Now, if you were here on Friday, okay, and here on the intraday chart, this is when it started happening. The stock went up to about this 1080, came back down, went up to about 1080, and then once the market opened up, or you see here around 930, we started getting this little bit of a downtrend right here. Everyone should have probably got out, and I said, I'm getting out. This is the stock where I said I got out and everyone else got out right around here, around this 1020. It dropped all the way down here to right around the 900 price range, okay? Now, seeing a stock go down that much in that short period of time is now it starts to do shorting. Now, if you missed that great run on the way up, you know what? The stock was on the short list. And you had about since 10 o'clock all the way up until about 12 o'clock, seeing that never wanted to break it. And you could see it went from that close to that $900 price range and drop all the way down here to around 820. And it's still going lower. So now here's your opportunity to short. So please keep in mind that if you miss those big run-ups, there's a time when they're going to come crashing. And, everyone keeps asking me, why is it going up? Why is it going up? I personally don't know why it kept going up the way it did, but this is no different. Some of the inexpensive stocks that we traded, it just was more of a $300 stock that went up, 3-4 times the norm than the other ones. But anyway, you could see it. It was a great short, but that was only one of several of them out there. Another one that's still doing great. I still have not sold it. I actually averaged up on Eli Lilly. This stock is obviously doing great on their weight drug. If everybody saw it right around the 640, obviously they do as great as the SMCI, the supercomputers, which has a lot to do with NVIDIA and, all the AI stuff. But this one keeps making new highs. This one's doing great. Nuvo is still doing great. This is actually a reverse stock split. Went from 187, dropped down to here. It did a 2-for-1 stock split. But stock is obviously doing great. Those stocks are still doing phenomenal. So we got, just want to put those back up on Lilly. And these are swing trades and Nuvo. All right. Even though the market is down 130 points. A couple other ones that also were doing great on the swing trades. Also Coin, you could see at 120. It kind of like broke this resistance level at 187. It's kind of hovering right there. If it does hold it there a little bit longer, if we get some channels, still looking good. So Coin is doing well. I had a chart here. I want to show you what happened here. There's an hourly chart on coin. I mean, not on coin, on Bitcoin. You can see how Bitcoin, you could see here just in the past week, the stock was around 48,000 and it just went to 52. This is all consolidation going on here from the 14th all the way to the 20th. And we just got a nice big pop on that too. So Bitcoin is doing great. Now, remember, if you've been following me, if you've been watching me when I was on NASDAQ, when we were talking about this back in October, November, and, buy on rumors, sell on news. When the news came out, right around here, around January, was the 10th, the stock came down 120. It was a great opportunity. Boom, it came right back up. That one did pretty well because of it. Mara did pretty well from it. So they're all doing great. So you don't have to trade Bitcoin to benefit from, because you don't want to trade Bitcoin at 52,000. There's these other mining stocks and the brokerage firms that we still trade. And that was also did pretty well too. So that one, and then you had Riot too, is the other one. And Riot did, spelled it wrong. RIOT, you had Riot, you had CLSK. CLSK is doing great. That one's also, I like that one actually a little bit better. CLSK, that one there too. So those all did well. Now, some of the other stocks that did well too, and I know I want to get to the watch list pretty quick. I'm going to try to bang these out pretty quick. Halo came out of nowhere. Halo went from $30 to $90. It almost got just close to that $100 price range. That was another unbelievable run up in the middle of the day. I don't know where that came from, but that one was that was probably the biggest runner of the week. NNOX, you could get $10 up to $14. That was one that we traded on Friday. APLT. I was shocked that all these stocks made big moves. APLT was another good one, $350 to $550. That did pretty well. And VKTX, that one, great run up, a little bit more on expensive side, ran from that 31 to 37. So that's what you missed on Friday, but don't worry about it. Like I always tell you, it's always a new adventure every day. So let's go see what's going on this morning. So what's going on the watch list? I'm going to now listen, it's expensive. So be careful. You don't got to trade a lot of shares of it, but keep an eye on the SMCI to maybe go on the short side. Because if it keeps pushing down like this, you know what? Nothing goes, there's no explanation why it should go from 300 to 1,100, okay? That market cap on that company, just imagine you had a house, okay, that you own, and you paid, $300,000, and then in less than a month, now it's worth $1.2 million. What do you think? You're going to keep it? I mean, or you're going to take it, you want to buy it? As much as you love the house, you know what? Money's money at the end of the day. Great little run up. That's going on the watch list. A couple other stocks too I want to bring up. Hold on. Let me bring up my level 3 so you guys can watch along over here. We got going on here. So a couple other stocks on the watch list. We got Meds that's moving up pretty decent over here. Meds started going up pretty nicely early this morning. She's starting to go back down again. If you look back in June, there's one of those stocks, a pump and dump out there. I'll be a little careful on that. I'll put that on the B list. MEDS. Another one that's also, it looks a little bit more, at least holding here, is this SPRC. Now, SPRC does got a couple of big iceberg orders hovering here around $10. And you can see that 10,000 share seller right there is at $8.46 right there. So that's probably right around that resistance levels right there. But there's a couple more out there. There's one at 850, which is on another ECN out there that I see here. I'll show you on my level 4 because we're looking at level 3. See him right there? It looks like he basically just pushed down. He averaged down. He was there. He locked his order out there. So you got a lot of orders out there. So another stock that's going on the B list, SPRC. That one too. So these are two biggest ones. SISI was a big jump up of this morning. Another one that's coming back down. Another pump and dump. Scratch that. BFRI, another one, pump and dump, went up pretty high, came back down. And then why maybe? Okay, this one, remember, always looking for a stock that's holding here pretty strong going into the open. MMI, you got a 20,000 share. Well, this is ridiculous. That doesn't count. Pretty volatile, going from $2 to $5 and coming back down to $3.50. Not really a big fan of that. As orders go, I just saw a big iceberg order got filled in around 335. I'll put this on the B list. These all look like they've been pump and dump so far. All garbage, I'll be honest with you. This one's up 35%, 8,000 shares, holding here pretty strong. A lot of 30% movers. 23. This one at least is holding at the highs. This one maybe, how much is the volume on that? 2 million shares. Got a decent spread. LUNR. Not really that many iceberg orders out there. Another one on the B list. What do you know what? Maybe I was right. Maybe because in coming back from the holiday weekend, everybody off this week, even though we're getting all these big runners, a lot of them look like pumps and dumps, right? So I'm not really completely sold so far about this morning. Halo, we know why that's in the big losers list. Losers, New York Stock Exchange. Anything going on over there? This one's trending down. Oh, Vizio, did that happen or not? I know Vizio was looking to get bought out by Walmart. I know that was that. They were going to buy the whole TV line and do it. So, yeah, that was a pretty good day trade right there and a swing trade. Yeah, these are all garbage. Nothing really there. So we got a lot of the swing trades that are doing pretty well. You got Coin came back down. Mara came back down. Those are pretty volatile. These are our swing trades. Yeah, Vizio is a buyout. That's what I thought, Rich. I mean, obviously it went up and it came back down. Yep, there's a little. They bought it for $11.50 a share. There's the news on it from, we got on the news service there on Benzinga. All right, so not a big list that's going on. We'll see how the market opens up. Market is down right now. Nasdaq is down a lot. It's down about almost 70 points. Dow's down about 130. So we'll see how the things work out. We got a decent list here, but I don't know. I'm not completely sold on it. We're gonna have to wait until the market opens up. Sometimes these stocks might do a quick little slingshot, but there's always something new will pop up. Anything I'm missing I did not call out? CLSK we already have on that list. All right, we got that one too. I think I mentioned that one. Anybody on social media? Anything else out there? All right. So guys, couple of things. Don't forget, today is Tuesday, which is Traders Talk. So let's not forget that we're going to have that 11 o'clock Traders Talk today. And then I will be on, I'm going to be on Top Gun at Thursday. And then Friday, I think Wednesday and Friday, we have another open house. So let's not get too cocky and crazy this week, but don't worry. Listen, something always pops up. We'll go out there and we'll share it with you. It looks like SMCI just broke that low. There we go. So I don't know. Let's keep an eye on that short. All right, guys. Anything else? Brian says BFRI is moving. Let's check out that one last one. BFRI. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's on we'll put that on the watch list. BFRI. It's just got a good price range, good movement, 8 million shares. BFRI. What we got going on here? Problem is I'm seeing these orders hover around about $180 and $2. I'm seeing over here on level 4. All right. Roku continues to drop, Michael's saying. All right, well, look, we got a little Roku, ROKU. Yeah, that could be a nice little short. Low on the expensive side, a little bit on the volatile side, more of a category 3 or higher too. But yeah, that's a good, that looks like also a pretty good short. Looks like a probably good test all the way down to that 60, right around 65, 60, going back in March and June. All right. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market open up. If you're watching on social media, just take your phone. You got the little QR code on the top left-hand corner. You can always register. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and give us a thumbs up. Everyone else, like I said, you see something, say something. And if you're new here to CyberTrade University, please make sure you talk to your education advisor. Let them do that walkthrough with you, kind of let you know what's going on here in the trading room. And please don't buy anything. You're only here to watch, to see how everybody goes out there and thinks for themselves and how we find these stocks. All right, guys, good luck today. Happy trading. We'll see you back in 15 minutes when the market opens up to trade the market.